Catnap is one of the most terrifying monsters in Poppy Playtime, which is why I'll be surviving as him for the next 100 days in Minecraft. Using my incredible sleeping powers, I'll meet each member of the Smiling Critters while turning into bigger and more powerful forms. Will I be able to stop the prototype's plans, or will I get discontinued? You'll have to watch until the end to find out.
On day 1, I spawned into the playcare as Catnap. Around me were all the other Smiling Critters having fun together. You guys are the best friends I could ever ask for. Suddenly, the prototype dropped down in front of my friends and me.
We're discontinuing the Smiling Critters line of toys.
Get them, my minions!
From the entrance of the room, Huggy Wuggy, Kissy Missy, Mommy Longlegs, and Boxy Boo ran towards us. My friends tried to protect me, but the other living toys were acting strangely. They were fighting and overpowering the Smiling Critters. Something is wrong! Everyone, run! My friends ran away, and I tried to fight off the monsters myself. Unfortunately, they were much bigger and stronger than me. I didn't stand a chance. I was forced to run away as well.
Run while you still can. We will find you and eliminate you from the Smiling Critters.
On day 2, I was getting chased through the factory by the living toys. My legs couldn't keep me ahead for long, so I ducked behind cover. Luckily, my hiding spot was good enough that I threw off the enemies for now. What's gotten into them? They're supposed to be my friends. Suddenly, robotic toys in gas masks ambushed me.
There's the cat. Get him.
The guards came after me and shot their weapons. I tried to defend myself with my claws, but unfortunately, I was no match for their power. One of the guards hit me with a big attack, leaving me with low health.
Any last words?
Leave him alone!
Out of nowhere, my friend Dog Day jumped into battle and used a powerful bite attack to scare off the guards.
Are you okay, Catnap? Here, eat this!
Dog Day handed me some of his dog food to heal up. Oh, thanks! I ate it up, but we weren't safe for long. His powers attracted the attention of Huggy Wuggy. He was now running straight towards us.
Come with me, Catnap!
I followed behind Dog Day and we ran for our lives. On day 3, I followed Dog Day to another part of the playcare where we were able to take cover. What's wrong with Huggy Wuggy? Isn't he our friend?
I think the prototype took over his mind, along with the other living toys.
What are we supposed to do?
We need to reunite the Smiling Critters and stop his evil plans. Take this!
Dog Day handed me his sun pendant. When I grabbed it, I suddenly grew bigger in size. I got sharper teeth and claws and now had 5 more hearts as well as new abilities. Whoa, your pendant made me super strong.
Good. With the power of the pendant, you should be able to take down Huggy Wuggy.
Just then, Huggy Wuggy jumped out in front of us.
Found you!
With our backs against the wall, I unleashed my newest power. Red poppy gas shot out of my mouth and filled the room. Huggy Wuggy had stopped in his tracks and fell to the floor.
He's fallen asleep. You did it, Catnap!
Are you sure? His eyes are still wide open.
Trust me, now's our chance. Find Crafty Corn in the Make-A-Friend room before it's too late.
Dog Day and I went our separate ways, and I began to search for my next friend. On days 4 through 7, I arrived at Make-A-Friend to find a Crafty Corn on a conveyor belt. She was stuck on it and was heading towards certain doom.
Help me, Catnap! I'm in trouble!
Don't worry, I'm coming! I looked around the room and found the control panel to shut off the conveyor belt. Before I could turn it off, the prototype's gas mask guards had found me.
There he is. Get him.
I'm not defenseless anymore. Take this! I used my new Poppy gas attack on the guards, but their masks protected them from the attack.
That won't work on us. Attack!
The group attacked me with the lethal toy guns and axes. I tried to defend myself using my sharp claws and bite. We went back and forth until one of us accidentally smashed the control panel and destroyed it. Uh-oh, that's not good. The conveyor belt sped up and I watched in horror as Crafty Corn got pushed quickly into the pit. No! I swiped my way past the guards and jumped into the darkness after her. On days 8 through 10, I landed in an underground theater. On the stage was a strange-looking toy conductor putting on a performance.
Welcome to my show! Allow me to introduce you to the audience!
Suddenly, the conductor revealed Craftycorn trapped in a cage hanging above us.
Now presenting Craftycorn! Let's see how she feels about performing in my show! Craftycorn, are you excited?
Get me out of here!
No, that's not the attitude we're looking for. Let's try again. How are you feeling?
Catnap, help me!
You can't leave already! The show has only just begun!
Let her go! The conductor waved his baton, and suddenly I was in the spotlight.
What's your name, my new guest?
I'm Catnap, and I'm not letting you take my friend.
Catnap, eh? The discontinued toy? Tisk. Well, we can't have that. Though a controversial toy does bring lots of attention, how would you feel about joining my show as well?
No way! Never!
In that case, I have no choice. Prepare to be destroyed!
The conductor waved his baton once again, and his music came to life all around him. His attacks came flying towards me in waves from the stage. I had to get in close and stop him. I used my cat-like reflexes to evade the incoming attacks. Wave after wave of powers flew at me, but I managed to get in close and strike the conductor down.
You ruined my show! Security, get him!
Before I was able to free Craftycorn, Huggy Wuggy dropped down in front of me.
I'm back!
Not again!
You're not getting away this time!
On days 11 through 14, the conductor escaped and Huggy charged at me. I tried to use my poppy gas on him, but to my surprise, he ran straight through it.
That won't work on me again! As long as I have my secret music box active, you can't put me to sleep!
He got in close and used a powerful static zap attack on me for loads of damage. Oh no, this is really bad. I can't win this fight.
Find the warehouse! There you will find a remote to disable the secret music box!
Huggy Wuggy ran in for the finishing blow, but I was able to dodge it and run away.
Get back here!
Huggy chased behind me through the factory and was gaining on me quickly. I looked around for a way to throw him off and spotted some loose blocks on the ground. This is my chance! I picked up the blocks and built a wall, slowing Huggy Wuggy down enough for me to get away. I have to find that remote, shut off that music, and stop Huggy before it's too late. On days 15 through 17, I arrived at the warehouse and quickly scanned the area for the remote that Craftycorn told me about. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Just then, I spotted it on a pile of boxes. There it is! Before I was able to get any closer, Huggy Wuggy ran into the room. I quickly ducked behind cover and managed to stay out of his sight.
Come out, wherever you are!
Looks like I have to stealth my way through this one. If Huggy Wuggy hears me, it's over. I began to sneak my way from shelf to shelf to get closer towards the remote. I was just about to grab it when Candy Cat jumped out of nowhere and snatched it. He ran away from me and fled through a vent, leaving me no choice but to chase after her. Hey, get back here! I foolishly blew my cover and Huggy turned his sights on me.
You're mine now!
The oversized toy chased after me into the vent as I desperately tried to get my paws on the remote. On days 18 through 21, I was chasing Candy Cat through the vents of the factory. Meanwhile, Huggy was hot on my tail. I couldn't catch up to Candy Cat, so I had to take matters into my own hands. That's it! Stop! I used my poppy gas to put Candy Cat to sleep. He stopped in his tracks and dropped the remote. I picked up my prize just as Huggy Wuggy was able to catch up to me.
Take this!
Huggy used his static zap attack, causing the vent to collapse beneath us. We fell back into the stage room where Craftycorn was being held in a cage.
Catnap, is that you? Please help me!
Don't worry, Crafty, I'm gonna set you free. I pointed and used the remote on Huggy Wuggy, causing him to drop the music box that protected him from my poppy gas. I took the chance to use my gas on Huggy, causing him to fall asleep. I was then able to free Craftycorn from her prison.
Thanks for saving me! Take this!
Crafty handed me her rainbow flower pendant, which gave me 5 more hearts and new powers. Thanks! This will definitely come in handy. Suddenly, Mommy Longlegs dropped down and confronted my friend and I.
Huggy may have failed, but you're mine now. You will be discontinued. Leave him alone!
Crafty Corn ran in to get Mommy Longlegs away from me, but she was no match for the giant living toy. Mommy knocked her back, and she was out cold.
Oh, you wanted to save him, didn't you? That's cute. Oh, but you're no match for me. You're mine, Catnap.
She ran towards me and knocked me out. On days 22 through 25, I woke up in the game station. There, I saw Hoppy Hopscotch trapped. Let Hoppy go! Just then, I heard Mommy Longlegs' voice overhead.
Only if you partake in my games. If you win, then your friend will be a prize. And if you lose, you'll be discontinued. Once and for all.
Bring it on! With that, the doors to the first game opened, and I headed inside. I found myself in an eerie room full of a maze of spider webs. I don't like the look of this place.
You must escape Daddy Longlegs' maze to win the game.
Daddy Longlegs? Suddenly, Daddy Longlegs dropped down behind me.
Ready or not, here I come.
I had no choice but to run into the maze and as far away from him as I could. I turned a corner and accidentally ran straight into a web. Oh no! Ugh, I can't move! Ugh.
You're mine now.
I used my sleeping gas to knock him out and just narrowly escaped the webs. Ooh, that was close. With Daddy Longlegs knocked out, I was able to sneak past him and reach the end of the maze.
You might beat one challenge, but you'll never finish the next one.
Out of nowhere, the floor opened beneath my feet and I fell into the next game. On days 26 through 28, I fell onto a platform and I saw Baby Longlegs watching me from a distance.
Welcome to my game! You might have defeated my daddy, but you'll never defeat me!
We'll see about that. Suddenly, he pulled a lever, causing enemies to drop down onto the platform next to me. What are you doing?
Survive my traps and you'll win the game!
The enemies rushed forward to attack me, so I fought back with my new firework powers I had gotten from Crafty Corn. As the fireworks exploded, the spiders did as well, and I began taking them out one by one with my powerful, colorful blasts. It took some time, but I managed to take them all down. Game over. Now hand over my friend.
Oh, did I forget to mention? My traps are endless!
Just then, more mobs fell onto me. The game was rigged. If you're playing dirty, then so am I. I filled the room with poppy gas, causing everyone to fall asleep, including Baby Longlegs. Mommy Longlegs suddenly dropped down in front of me. She was furious.
No! You weren't supposed to win! You must have cheated!
Nuh-uh, I won fair and square. Now give me back my friend.
Never! You'll pay for defeating my family!
She knocked me over the edge of the platform, and I fell into the darkness. On days 29 through 32, I landed on a conveyor belt. Oh no, this must be the incinerator. I was inching closer and closer towards my fiery doom. I had to get out of here before I burn to death. I began to search the area until I spotted a switch that would turn off the machine, but I was interrupted by Mommy Longlegs knocking me away from it.
Oh, you're not escaping this time!
With Mommy in the way, I had missed my chance to turn off the machine. Great! Now what am I supposed to do? I looked at the objects around me and saw some blocks of TNT. This is dangerous, but I have to try. I grabbed the TNT and threw it into the incinerator, causing a fiery explosion. I dodged out of the way as the flames from the explosion were sent straight towards Mommy Longlegs. While she was stunned, I noticed an exit had opened. I jumped off the belt and ran for my life. On days 33 through 35, I was safe, but I was still getting chased through the factory by Mommy Longlegs.
Get back here!
I ducked into a new room in an attempt to escape her, but I quickly found Hoppy in a cage that was heading straight towards a grinder.
Catnap, help me me!
Hang on! I tried to get to him, but Mommy Longlegs jumped in the way, stopping me.
That's it. No more messing around.
She used her slap attack on me, knocking me back. I tried to fight back with my sleeping gas, but it had no effect on her.
Oh, is that all you've got?
She used a perfume blast attack, lowering my health even further. She was too strong for me to beat, and Hoppy was running out of time.
Hurry, Catnap, please!
Out of my way! I managed to knock her back with my firework attack, causing her to fall and get shredded in the grinder. The grinder stopped, and I was able to free Hoppy from her cage.
I knew I could count on you! Take this!
She handed me a lightning bolt pendant as well as a map, and I transformed into a stronger body. I had gained 5 more hearts and new powers.
This map will take you to Bubba Bubbafant! He's in trouble and needs your help!
Don't worry, I'm on it. With that, I followed the map to help my next friend. On days 36 through 39, I arrived at a gift shop to find Bubba Bubbafant stuck in a glass case. He was trying to tell me something, but I couldn't hear him through the glass. Bubba, are you all right? Huh? I can't hear you. What was that? Huh. Okay, well, either way, I'll get you out of here, Bubba. I tried to smash the glass, but it didn't work. Ugh, there's gotta be something around here that I can use to free him. Just then, I spotted a jack-in-the-box in the corner of the room. What's that? I walked towards it, noticing a sign that said "Wind Me." Huh, it's worth a shot. I did what it said, and suddenly, Boxy Boo popped out and scared me.
Surprise!
Ah, who are you?
I'm Boxy Boo, and it looks like you're trying to free your friend. Is that right?
Yes, can you help me?
Sure. If you play a game with me.
Fine.
Great! Ready to play a little game of hide and seek? The first person to find Bubba wins, and the loser is killed.
I'm not sure I like this game. Suddenly, the floor opened under Bubba's feet, and he fell into a pit.
May the games begin!
I had no choice but to run. I needed to find Bubba before he was hurt. On days 40 through 43, I was searching the facility for Bubba Bubbafant and arrived in a very festive room full of nutcrackers. Bubba's gotta be around here somewhere. The nutcrackers were all positioned around the room, standing completely still. And as I walked by, I felt like they were watching me. This is creepy. I tried to pass through, but the nutcrackers came to life and charged at me.
No trespassing!
Wait, please, let me through!
Ah, and why exactly should we let you break the rules?
I have to save my friend. If I don't find him before Boxy Boo does, he'll kill us.
Jeez, sir, maybe we should let him go.
Silence! Trespassing is forbidden, no matter what! Guards, attack!
Yes, sir.
They used their toy guns on me, but luckily, I had my poppy gas to make them stop in their tracks. Now that they're taken care of, I can keep looking for Bubba. I kept moving until I felt the ground tremble around me.
Not so fast.
Just when I thought I was safe, a giant nutcracker wearing a gas mask entered the area. I tried to stop him with my poppy gas, but it was no use. That mask is protecting him.
Your sleeping gas won't work on me. Prepare to die.
The giant nutcracker attacked me with his giant toy sword, knocking me away. I used my new lightning attack I got from Hoppy in my defense. Let me through! I'm finding my friend!
No trespassing toys. They'll be getting through on my watch.
Then I'll have to use everything I've got to defeat you. I finally struck him down with my upgraded form's new spin attack, causing him to drop a letter as he fell. To whoever finds this letter, please help me. I'm about to be melted down. Bubba Bubbafant. Oh no! Bubba's in trouble! I have to hurry! I rushed out of the room, hoping to find Bubba before something bad happened to him. On days 44 through 46, I arrived in another room to find Bubba surrounded by a pit of lava. Bubba was stuck in a cage, with a series of platforms leading across the lava to him.
Catnap, boy, am I glad to see you. There's a button over there that'll free me if you push it. Come quick.
Hang in there a little longer. I'm on my way. I began platforming over the lava, inching my way closer to the button. I had a few close calls, but managed to finally make it to my friend. Here we go! I pushed the button and the cage crumbled. I looked down and noticed a layer of glass appeared over the lava. giving us a safe path back.
Thanks, Max. I owe you one.
Come on, let's get out of here. Just as we were leaving, Boxy Boo jumped down in front of us.
Looks like I lost.
That's right. Now let me and Bubba go.
I don't think I will.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, I'm going to kill you both anyways.
Boxy Boo suddenly lunged towards me with a bite attack. I tried to stop him with my Poppy gas, but he was able to fight through it.
You're going to have to do more than that to beat me.
On days 47 through 50, I was fighting with Boxy Boo. He continued to use his bite attack on me, doing a good amount of damage. I fought back with my lightning attacks as well as my firework explosions, but he was tougher than anything else I've faced so far.
I'm going to take all 9 of your lives, you pathetic cat!
He hit me with a strong spike attack, leaving me with low health. This isn't looking good!
Catnap! Take this before it's too late!
Bubba tossed me his light bulb pendant. I grabbed it and I gained 5 hearts, as well as a new star power. Time for round 2! I used my new powers on Boxy Boo, doing huge damage. With one final blow, I was able to knock him out, causing him to shrink back into his box.
Thanks for saving me.
No problem, but I need to find the other smiling critters before anyone else gets hurt. Out of the corner of my eye, I spotted a trail of food on the ground. Picky Pig must have been here. I better check this out.
Good luck, Catnap.
I parted ways with Bubba and followed the trail, hoping to find Picky Pig. On days 51 through 54, I arrived at the end of the food trail to find a giant kitchen. There, I saw Kissy Missy preparing to cook Picky Pig in a massive oven.
Ooh, you're gonna make a delicious meal! Catnap, is that you? Help me! Why, hello there. Are you here to try some of my food?
No way! Let Picky Pig go!
I'll never hand her over for free, but I would be willing to trade if you can find the lost doll.
You're on!
You have until the oven is preheated to find her. Good luck!
I rushed out of the kitchen to start my mission. I ran into a new room, finding an area full of toy soldiers. Luckily, they hadn't noticed me yet.
Did you hear the news?
What news?
They discontinued Catnap.
Ha! About time!
Right? They should have done that a long time ago.
Well, that's not very nice. Getting through this area will be trickier than I thought, but maybe I can get past while they're distracted. I was able to sneak by a few of them, but eventually I got spotted.
There he is!
That's not good! The toy soldiers all suddenly rushed towards me. I would have to fight my way out of this. On days 55 through 57, I was being attacked by the toy soldiers.
You won't get away, Catnap!
Oh yeah? Taste my power! I used my sleeping gas on them, causing them all to pass out. I'm gonna have to stay quiet if I want to get out of here. I turned around and spotted my exit, but there were toy soldiers blocking my path. I tried my best to walk around them to not wake them up, but as I got closer to the exit, I accidentally stepped on a toy and let out a loud squeak. Uh-oh! The toy soldiers woke up, turning towards me.
That jerk tried to stop us.
The sneaky little cat made us fall asleep. No fair.
There's no way I'm winning against this many angry toy soldiers. I'd better get out of here. I turned to run towards the exit as fast as I could.
Get him!
The soldiers started firing their toy rifles, but I was able to get away. On days 58 through 61, I escaped into another room. Phew, that was close. In front of me, I saw a Poppy doll locked inside of a glass case. Is that the doll Kissy Missy was looking for? I opened the case, and to my surprise, the doll sprung to life.
Thanks for letting me go. I've been stuck there for a long time.
Oh wow, you're a living toy just like me.
Well, not just any living toy. I was one of Playtime Co.'s first creations.
Then you're Poppy, aren't you?
That's correct.
My name's Catnap. I need your help.
Catnap. What do you need my help with?
Kissy Missy captured my friend Picky Pig and she said she's gonna eat her. I have to find a way to stop her, but I'm not sure what to do.
Well, since you freed me, I should return the favor. All right, I'll help you.
Gee, thanks. Suddenly, the toy soldiers from the other room broke in, closing in on the two of us.
There he is.
And he freed Poppy.
That's right.
That's not good.
Well, anyways, let's get that cat.
I'll hold these guys off. Find the oven switch in the kitchen. That should shut down Kissy's oven.
Thank you.
This is gonna be fun.
As Poppy and the toy soldiers were fighting, I ran away while I still had the chance. On days 62 through 64, I arrived back at the kitchen and spotted Picky Pig about to be cooked in a frying pan. Next to the pan was the oven switch that Poppy told me about. There it is! I ran over to try and save Picky Pig first from being cooked, until I heard the oven start to ring. Suddenly, Kissy Missy walked out in front of me.
Aw, looks like you ran out of time. Your little pig friend is going to be my lunch.
Oh, wait, please don't eat me. Didn't you know bacon isn't good for you?
Quiet, you!
My time was up, and Kissy Missy was going to send Picky Pig into the oven. I need to go for the switch. I ran over to the switch and quickly flipped it, causing the oven to burst into flames.
No! You'll pay for that!
She charged towards me, hitting me with a strong slap attack. I retaliated with my star power attack, managing to stun her for a moment. I took the opportunity to save Picky Pig from certain doom.
Thanks, Catnap. Here, catch.
She threw me her apple charm, and I gained 5 hearts and new fire powers.
You're not getting away that easy!
Kissy Missy ran towards me, but I hit her with my new powers, causing her to pass out.
Catnap, look out! The fire is spreading!
Suddenly, I realized the fire had spread all over the kitchen. The floor underneath me burnt and collapsed, causing me to fall into an unknown area. On days 65 through 67, I fell into the game station. There, I saw Braun the dinosaur rampaging and destroying everything.
Destroy! Destroy!
Something is wrong. What happened to him? He isn't usually like this. I'd better be careful. I don't want to make him any angrier than he already is. I snuck around the rubble, looking for a way to escape as Braun continued his rampage. In his anger, he ended up plowing a hole through a nearby wall. I ran over and looked inside. Within the hole, I found my friend Bobby Bearhug.
Catnap, I'm so happy to see you. The prototype made Braun go crazy.
I should have known this was his doing. We have to find a way to snap him out of it. Suddenly, Braun appeared behind me.
Destroy the smiling critters!
Braun, wait! We're friends! Remember? The prototype is controlling you, but you can snap out of it. I know you can!
Smiling critters, die!
He charged at us, and I tried to use my poppy gas to stop him, but unfortunately, it had no effect. The prototype's influence is too strong. We've got to run!
Lead the way.
Bobby and I ran away as fast as possible. On days 68 through 72, Bobby and I were getting chased through the factory by Braun, and he was gaining on us.
Destroy the smiling critters!
I took cover with Bobby to try and catch our breath. We need to find a way to snap him out of it.
There should be a lab nearby. Maybe there's something in there that can help.
Do you really think so?
Well, I'm not sure. But it's the only lead I've got. Let's keep looking.
Just then, Braun broke through our cover. Bobby and I kept running, just narrowly avoiding being caught by Braun. We ran until we found a fork in the road. Which way do we go?
Let's split up. We'll have better luck that way.
Maybe you're right. Good luck! We split up, with Bobby heading down the left hallway and me going down the right. Alright, if I were a lab, where would I be? I looked around for any sort of clue and noticed there was a green line on the ground, almost like a path. It's a long shot, but maybe that leads to the lab? I followed the green line and found a lab. I was right. I walked inside and spotted a recipe on the ground. Sleeping potion. 1 poppy, 1 bottle of honey, and 1 arcane powder. Maybe this is something we can use to stop Braun. I'd better get looking. I left the lab, beginning my search for the ingredients I needed. On days 73 through 75, I was searching the facility for the missing ingredients. I went into an office and looked around, spotting a vase of poppies. That's just what I was looking for. I plucked the poppy when suddenly a plant sprung to life and began shouting at me.
Give me back my flower!
Ah! You're alive!
I am!
And you can talk?
Oh, don't sound so surprised. You're a talking
toy after all.
I guess that's true.
Now hurry up and give me back my flower.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
Then I'll have to take it from you.
The flower creature popped out completely and started to attack me. I had no choice but to defend myself and cut through it with my claws before making a run for it. I made it into another room where I found the arcane powder from my list sitting on a pedestal. This seems too easy. I used my Poppy Breath to reveal security lasers all around the room. I stealthed around the lasers, narrowly avoiding them the best I could. Touching any part of them would surely be bad news. Thanks to my swift movements, I managed to get close enough to grab the arcane powder. 2 down, 1 more to go. Suddenly, an alarm began to go off and a toy wolf entered the room.
Stop right there, thief!
He charged forward and fired a wither skull at me, but I was able to dodge out of the way. I fought back with my new flame powers, easily defeating him. As he fell, he dropped the final bottle of honey I was looking for. Now all that's left is to finish the sleeping potion. I headed back to the lab to complete the potion. I'll add a little bit of this and a little bit of this with just a dash of that and ta-da! 1 sleeping potion. Out of nowhere, I heard Bobby screaming. Oh no! Bobby's in trouble! I grabbed the potion and ran after her, hoping I wasn't too late. On days 76 through 79, I followed the source of the screams, finding Bobby Bearhug cornered by the enraged Brawn.
Die!
Bobby, hang on! Just before he could attack her, I threw the potion at him, causing him to fall asleep.
Catnap, you came back for me.
Of course! I'd never leave my friends behind.
Please, take this as thanks for saving my life.
She handed me her heart pendant, granting me 5 hearts and new healing powers. Suddenly, Braun woke up, and the 2 of us went on high alert. Braun?
Oh, my head!
The potion must have snapped you out of the prototype's mind control.
The prototype? Was he really controlling me? Gosh, I'm so sorry for attacking you guys.
It's alright, Braun. You might still be able to help us.
I'd be happy to. Just tell me what you need.
Is there any chance you know where I can find the last smiling critter?
The last smiling critter. Are you looking for Kickin' Chicken?
Yes. Do you know where he is?
I saw him go to Bunzo's games. You've got to hurry. If Bunzo has him, then he doesn't have much time left. Here, this map should take you right to him.
I took the map from Braun and hurried to save my final ally. On days 80 through 83, I arrived at the location on the map to find the final smiling critter, Kickin' Chicken, being held captive by Bunzo.
It looks like we have company!
Let Kickin' Chicken go, you monster!
But if I do, then who's gonna play the games?
No one. Your games are no fun anyways.
Grr. Quiet, you!
I'll play your games, but with one condition. If I win, I get my friend back.
Very well. And if I win, I get both of your souls.
I don't know if I like that deal. Do I get a say in this?
No! Now let the games begin!
The first challenge began as I spotted a tiny spider scurrying around the area.
Capture that spider before the time runs out. Go!
I started chasing the little mob, but they were quick on their feet.
You can't catch me.
Get back here! I lunged at the spider, but they moved out of the way at the last second. Ugh.
Too slow.
I've got just the thing to stop them. I used my sleeping gas to make the spider stop in its tracks and won the first game.
That was just dumb luck. You'll never win my next game.
On days 84 through 86, I arrived at the second game to find a racetrack. There was a giant snail waiting for me.
This time, you must beat that toy in a race.
Good luck, kid. You're gonna need it.
We'll see about that.
On your mark, get set, go!
We both started running as fast as we could. We were neck and neck.
Time to spice things up.
They dropped slime onto the track, causing me to slow down in the process.
You'll never catch up now.
That's not fair! You're cheating!
It's not cheating. I'm using my resources. Smell you later.
That's not gonna be enough to stop me! I jumped around the slime obstacles, using my cat-like reflexes to get an edge. You're too slow!
Oh man, no fair! That's cheating!
Nope. It's like you said, I'm just using my resources. I crossed the finish line, just narrowly winning the race. I've won 2 of your games now. Just 1 more to go and Kickin' Chicken will be free.
No! I can't believe I lost!
It's alright, man. It's really not a big deal. It was just a friendly competition.
The crushing weight of defeat. It's too much.
My opponent suddenly fell, beaten at his own game. They weren't kidding about playing for our souls. I have to win this next game no matter what. On days 87 through 89, I arrived back at the circus room to compete in the final game. I stood alone with Bunzo, and at the side of the room, Kickin' Chicken was locked in a cage.
For the final challenge, you must defeat the dreaded beast!
As he finished speaking, a giant snowman dropped down in front of me. I've been training for this moment. I'm ready to fight. The snowman charged towards me with his ice attacks. I took a lot of damage and quickly used my new healing ability to restore my hearts. I then countered him with a fire attack in an attempt to melt him down, but surprisingly, he was unfazed. I'm not backing down. I used my electrocute power on the snowman, stunning him temporarily. Take that! He shook it off and retaliated with a barrage of ice block attacks that slammed down from above. But I was able to endure the blast and land the finishing blow using my firework power. I did it!
No! Nobody ever wins my games! Besides me, of course.
Bunzo ran up and landed a sneaky hit right on my head, causing me to black out. On days 90 through 92, I found myself in a strange dream realm. Where am I?
Inside of your own mind.
I turned around to see a younger version of me stepping forward. Who are you?
I'm your inner conscience.
Okay.
Don't think about it too hard. You've come so far. You're almost strong enough to stop the prototype.
But how will I know if I'm ready? The prototype is so powerful. He was able to turn all the toys against me.
Don't worry. You have the power of all of your friends.
Just then, the smiling critters appeared around me in a circle.
We believe in you, Catnap.
You can't give up.
We can do this!
Oh, you've got this, Catnap!
You're almost there!
You can do it!
All of them have helped you get this far. All of them are on your side to help you now too.
That's right. Together, we're unstoppable. I jolted awake from my dream to see Bunzo staring over me.
What? You're supposed to be dead! I mean, discontinued!
Nothing can discontinue me as long as I have my friends to fight for. You're going down! On days 93 through 95, I was locked in combat with Bunzo. He used his overwhelming speed to attack me with a burning dash, which I was just barely able to dodge. He continued dashing left and right until I fought back with my spinning claw attack to stop him in his tracks.
I don't like this game anymore. I don't want to play.
That's too bad, because I don't recall you ever giving me or Kickin' Chicken a choice. Bunzo tried knocking me down with a powerful bunny stomp ability, but I was able to overcome it.
How about a different game then? We can play checkers, or Parcheesi, or Mancala.
Thanks to the power of all of the smiling critters, I was able to strike down Bunzo. Bye-bye, bunny.
No! I didn't even get to say battleship!
Hang in there, Kickin' Chicken! I broke his cage open, freeing him from his prison.
I knew you had it in ya. Here, as a token of my gratitude, take this.
He handed me a star pendant. My collection was complete. I gained 5 hearts and a new power. Wow! I feel great! Suddenly, the prototype's gas mask minions swarm the area.
There's the cat. You too.
Come with me. We need to gather the others and prepare for the final battle. Kickin' Chicken and I escaped, running off to find our allies. On days 96 through 98, I met back up with all of the smiling critters in the playcare. We were finally reunited.
Catnap, we're so happy to have you back.
Yeah, I missed you.
Are you sure? I was discontinued, and I thought you guys didn't like me anymore.
Of course we like you. You're our best friend, and you saved us.
What the prototype is doing isn't okay, and we need to stop it. You're one of us.
I agree, but with so many of his gas mask minions around, I can't get close to him.
I saw the control panel nearby. If we can get to it, we can shut down his guards. Then he'll have to face you.
That's a great idea, but I'm gonna need all of your help.
Anything for you!
Then let's go take down the prototype together. Feeling determined, we left together to find the control panel. On day 99, my allies and I followed Picky Pig to a room full of gas mask guards.
The control panel! It's over there!
I'm gonna go for it. Help me fight off these guards.
Let's get him!
I charged in with my friends at my side. The other smiling critters focused on fighting off the guards, allowing me to get an opening.
Catnap! Now's your chance!
I'm on it! I ran to the control panel, smashing it to bits as quickly as possible. As soon as the control panel was broken, the guards stopped moving. Our plan had worked! Show yourself, prototype! Just then, the prototype dropped down behind me.
It looks like my minions have failed me. Unfortunately, you cannot continue to exist at Playtime Co. All discontinued toys must be eliminated.
He zapped me with a laser, causing us both to teleport away. On day 100, I reappeared in a brand new room. It was completely empty, except for me and the prototype.
This doesn't have to be painful. Give in to your fate, Catnap. It'll be over soon.
Never! I'm one of the smiling critters, and I deserve to stay here, just as much as everyone else.
Your faulty design has done nothing but spread misfortune. There's a reason we can't have discontinued toys running amok around here. A good toy doesn't do something like that. You're a disgrace to everything Playtime Co. stands for.
I might be discontinued, but that doesn't mean I'm bad. The real villain is you!
Enough! It's time for you to die!
He charged towards me, and I braced myself for the final battle. He used his red laser beam attack, which did a ton of damage.
Die, Catnap!
Never! I used my new Starfall attack to retaliate, which seemed to catch the prototype off guard.
Looks like you picked up a few tricks, but you won't last long.
He used his ultimate attack, hitting me dead on and reducing my hearts to nearly zero. I took a moment to remember my friends, and it gave me the strength to endure the hit. I'm not giving in to you. I'm gonna win no matter what. I used all of the powers I had gained throughout my journey on him until he got overwhelmed. With his defenses now weakened, I delivered the final blow. With that, I had defeated the prototype. I would be able to stay at Playtime Co.